Hi and welcome to Yoga and You. I'm Sanjana Prasad and today we're going to be doing a flow for better metabolism. Metabolism is a word that is so commonly spoken about. It can raise a lot of arguments today. 10 different people give you 10 different opinions, but at the end we all know that it's a very important factor that kind of determines your entire and overall health. So how does yoga help you in your metabolism? Yoga uses a lot of breath. Every posture, every movement is combined with a breath. This helps you in better intake of oxygen, better circulation, and all of the twists and the forward folds also help with good endocrine function. All of this along with good sleep and good diet will definitely help you to get better metabolism. So let's get on with today's session. Join me on the mat. So we're going to start on all fours to begin this floor. It's going to be an energizing floor, so do as much as you can. Whenever you need to, you can take a break. So keeping your wrists in line with your shoulders, your knees in line with your hips, we're going to start with a very simple cat and camel just to mobilize your spine. Inhale, start to open the chest, look forward. Focus on long exhalation, keep drawing the navel in, round your back, almost like you're pushing the floor away from you. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, look forward and arch your back, open up. Exhale, draw your belly in, round the back. Inhale, arch your back and look forward. Stay here and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Exhale, you're going to draw the belly in, round your back. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Keeping your rounded spine, place your toes on the mat, and as you exhale, suck the belly in a little bit more, lift your knees off the mat just an inch and stay there for 5 breaths. 5. Feel your abdomen engaging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees down. Inhale, look forward, arch your back. We're just warming up the body, bringing some heat to the body. Draw the belly in, round your back. Toes on the mat, lift your knees off, stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Inhale, look forward, arch your back. Walk your palms slightly forward if you need to, and as you exhale, move your hips up into downward dog. You can keep your knees slightly bent here if you're very comfortable. Allow your heels to press into the floor. Keep drawing the navel in. Let's take 3 breaths here. 3, 2 and 1. As you inhale, move your body forward to a plank position. Keep drawing the belly in. You're firing up your abdomen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, move your hips back into downward dog. From here, as you inhale, step the right foot forward between your palms. Place the left knee down on the mat. Inhale, lift your arms up. If you can, look up. Keep opening the chest. Stay here, breathe. 5. Feel the energy in your chest. 4, 3. Strong legs. 2, 1. Exhale, bring your hands back down. You're going to step back into a plank position. Inhale, step back. Exhale, drop your knees down. Ashtanga Namaskara. Chest and chin gently down to the floor. Inhale, lift the chest completely up. Urdhva Mukha. Tuck your toes. Exhale, go into downward dog. We repeat the same on the left side. Inhale, step the left foot forward, right knee goes down. Exhale here. Next, inhale, lift your arms up. Look up. Find your point of focus, watching the thumbs, stay there, breathe. 5, 4, we want to increase the heart rate just a little bit. 3, improving your circulation. 2, along with your breath. and 1. Exhale, bring your hands back down. Take another inhale and step back to plank. Exhale, knees down, chest and chin down. Inhale, open the chest up. Exhale to downward dog. On your next inhalation, you're going to step the right foot forward. This time, place the left heel fully down on the mat, and as you inhale, lift up into Veerabhadrasana. Breathe. Make sure your abdomen is drawn in, lunging forward, thigh parallel to the floor, back knee straight and strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale down. Take another inhale here. Exhale, you're going to step back to downward dog. Exhale and step back. Downward dog becomes your restorative pose. Keep drawing the belly in. Take a couple of breaths here. You're going to do Veerabhadrasana on the left side. Inhale, left foot forward. Keep inhaling, lift your arms up. Breathe. Nice deep lunge, pressing the feet down into the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back down. Take another inhale here. Exhale, step back to downward dog. Here we take 3 breaths. 3, 2, 1. Next inhale, right foot forward between the palms. Your left knee is going to come down again on the mat. We're going to do a little bit of a twist to work on your abdominal organs. Again, like we said, yoga helps through these twists and forward folds to better your endocrine health. So bring your palms to the heart center in Anjali Mudra, and as you exhale, try to get your left upper arm across the knee, palms back together, push away from the thigh, stay here. Nice deep twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly back to center. As you exhale, palms down and step back to downward dog. We'll repeat on the left side. Inhale, left foot forward between your palms, right knee comes onto the floor. Bring your palms to the heart center. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, empty out from your belly, so you make space to twist. Palms at the heart center. So the top palm push down so you can deepen your twist. Stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bring your hands down. This time you inhale, take your left leg back to plank. We're going to hold plank again. Don't give up. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, keep breathing, 2, and 1. Drop the knees down, and you're going to move your hips back onto your heels and take a break here just for a few seconds, relaxing your head. Long inhale and exhale. Very gently move forward again. Come back to a plank position, and as you exhale, drop the knees down, chest and chin down. Keeping your palms by the sides of the chest. On your next inhalation, lift your head up, chest up, straighten your elbows and roll your shoulders back. Keep the chest open. Breathe. 1, 2, Beautiful energizing posture. 3, 2, opening up your chest, better inhalations, and 1. Tuck your toes, exhale to downward dog. One more inhale here. As you exhale, step forward, feet together. Lengthen your spine on inhalation, and as you exhale, bring your hips down and slowly come down, lie down on the mat. Your feet apart, palms facing the ceiling. Observe how your belly feels after all of that activation, your legs, your hands, shoulders. Slowly bend your knees, placing your feet hip width apart on the mat. Toes are going to be pointing forward. Practicing Dvipada Pitum. Palms down by the sides of your body, pressing into the floor. Very important posture. Amazing for your thyroid gland, maintaining the Jalandhar Bandha. So chin down as you inhale, lift your hips up, allow your collarbone and chest to come up towards the chin. Maintain that chin lock. Take 5 breaths here. 5. If you're very comfortable, interlock your fingers underneath your butt. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale and slowly release your hips. Taking a few breaths here. Inhale, lift your arms all the way up and behind the head, and as you exhale, just bend your knees and extend your legs up towards the ceiling. Next exhalation, bring your arms up as well. Keep drawing the navel in. Use the strength of your abdomen to keep your legs up. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you inhale, very gently move your arms back and your legs forward, but only halfway down, keeping the belly drawn in. You're activating all your abdominal muscles. Breathe here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring your arms down, feet down. Next exhalation, bring your hands back down by the sides of the body, and we're going to prepare for Sarvangasana or shoulder stand. You can use the wall for support, so you can put your legs up against the wall to lift your hips up. If you're very comfortable with that, you can roll off on your mat itself. As you exhale, lift the legs up. Inhale and push your hips up towards the ceiling. Start walking your elbows closer to each other. Breathe. Inhale short, exhale long, long, deep exhalation. Next exhale, see if you can drop your legs behind your head. Halasana. If you're very comfortable, interlock your fingers on the mat. Slowly support your back. Bend your knees if you need to. If not, very gently, vertebra by vertebra with control, roll down, coming back down to the mat. You're going to slowly tuck your arms underneath your back, support the lower back, elbows go completely underneath, elbows are straight. Keep your legs stretched out, feet flexed. Exhale, lift your head up, look at your toes, and as you inhale, open your chest. countering that Halasana and Sarvangasana. Drop the crown of the head on the mat. Breathe. Exhale, lift your head up, and as you inhale, come down, release your hands, hug both knees into the chest. Sarvangasana is an extremely important posture, very good inversion to practice on a daily basis unless you're on your period. It helps the blood to flow back towards your abdominal organs. The chin lock improves the thyroid health. It helps to calm down, internalize, better nervous system health. Next, inhale, slowly bring your feet down to the mat, stretch your legs forward, feet apart, keep your eyes closed, relax. The entire flow is very energetic, helping you to increase your heart rate. At the same time, keeping your focus on your breath. Every movement was accompanied by a particular inhalation or exhalation. So towards the end of your practice, it's time to wind down, slow down. So you come back to your natural breathing. So take a few seconds here to observe your breath. Inhale. Allow your belly and chest to expand. Exhale and completely relax. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Let's do a few more breaths. See on the next few breaths if you can make your inhale and exhale a little longer, even if it's just by another second. Excellent. Slowly bring your feet together, point your toes, take your arms up, interlock and stretch. Exhale and relax. Very gently bend your knees, turn to your right side, and you can slowly come back, sit up in a comfortable cross-leg posture. So I really hope you enjoyed this flow for better metabolism. It's a very active, energizing flow. So do practice it, and I'll see you in the next session.